Oh, I'm back. Oh, dang. I hate this camera sometimes, but I am back, and this is part 2 to the video I did yesterday on the beware of red flags. So, a continuation on, I said closure yesterday, and everybody needs it. And yes, I wanted my closure. I actually thought about it, and I looked at my video yesterday, and I thought, sorry just doesn't cut it sometimes. Sorry means, to me, in the incident I went through on Sunday, means that you're sorry because you got caught. That's like saying someone stole something and they say sorry. No, you're not sorry. You're sorry you got caught, but you're not sorry for what you did. So I kind of look at that as a escape. Like, if you never find out something, then you're going to keep something going forever. But that's crazy, man. And, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, the one thing that I saw, which is this little thing, and I still don't understand this little phrase, I didn't mean to hurt you. I think you did. But I think you were afraid to say something because of what I might say or what I might come back with. And I think that's why people say that. With the I didn't mean to hurt you thing. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I never said that to somebody before, or I was upfront with somebody, and I'm used to being upfront. Like, if I don't like what this is, it's done, it's dead, it's over, and whatever. But going on through that, yeah, that was the other little bit I wanted to say, because I was like, let me get this out here, like the part 2 of this. And I think the part 2 now is moving on and what to do now. And it seems like, I don't know if it's just me, but most people get mad. And I'm not saying like, hey, you get mad because your heart was broken. No, my mad anger and stuff is time invested. And I look at it as a business point of view. And it's so funny because, like, oh, people like, you're sad. No, it's not that. It's the point. I kind of want my time back. And I kind of want, like, if I could sue somebody and be like, okay, I want mileage back. I want gas back. I want food money back. Like, I want to be reimbursed. There needs to be something set up. And if somebody else does it first, I'm going to claim it first on here. I'm going to claim the act of reimbursement for friendships, relationships, whatever. I want reimbursement back. I want payback. Is that petty? Call it what you might, but oh well, I know I'm not the only one that goes like, that's like a guy and a girl dumps him and he wants the ring back. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm going to need that back so I can get my money back. I may be cheap. I don't care. And at the time, it's like when you like okay, yeah, you love the person and stuff, but we're not doing that anymore. So I'm going to need it back. I need that back. Sorry. Get mad if you want to. Opinions are, this is all opinionated. This is my thoughts. It's what I think. And, if somebody gave me an engagement ring and I broke it off with them, they're getting it back, because I don't want anything else to do with you ever in life again. And I don't want any kind of memory of you. So if I wasn't going to give it back, I probably would have threw it somewhere or gave it to somebody on the street or something like that. And that's just me. Maybe because I don't know, I've grown through a lot of things, and I don't know. Talk about friendships and stuff like that. Am I in the focus? Okay, I'm in focus. So And I think that goes with friendships sometimes too. And I think true friends are upfront with people. I think if there's something going on, I know me, I can't keep anything in. If I keep stuff in, it hurts me. Like, I start getting attitude. Like, nah, this shit ain't flying. It's not going well. Excuse my language. It's not going. Something's wrong here. I feel it. You feel it. Everybody sees it. You know, it's not that hard to tell if something's going wrong with something like that. And that's why I'm like, oh, okay, the red flags, you know. And you put on the brakes. You see it. Dead it, let it go, keep on going on with life. But when someone says, you know, they didn't want to hurt you, no, you did, because if you didn't, you would have said it a long time ago, right? That's what I think. But on to recouping. Like I said yesterday, everything's gone, everything's deleted, everything's going bye-bye, so that's good. Now I'm like, oh, where can you travel? And my first place, and I want to say it, and is Malta. And surprisingly, it's not that far. But what I was surprised of, that damn trip takes like 48 hours. I'm like, 48 hours on a plane? And all these planes are disappearing? I might have to rearrange that. I might have to, I don't know. I can't even go to Disneyland because I'm going to get the measles, so I can't do that either. So I'm going to have to think of something else. And that's supposed to be the happiest place in the world. I ain't going there either because, yeah, I might not make it out alive. I don't know. But, yeah, travel is on the list. The part is where to go. Let's see. Puerto Rico sounds good now. I might go back there. I enjoyed it the first time, but not like I really wanted to enjoy it this time. So that might be an option. Malta and Puerto Rico. So I'll let people know. But I've had some questions and I've talked to people on the phone, and someone said they couldn't understand why I did it this way, the video I did yesterday. I did it because it was therapeutic to me. I didn't need anybody's approval. I really didn't care what their approval was, to be honest with you, because they're not going through it. So your opinion is irrelevant to me right now. Oh, and I thought that was kind of funny because I'm like, wait, I called you, you know, for comfort and stuff like that. Or not even comfort, like to say, hey, you know, this is what happened. And I didn't even want the bashing or anything like that. But, yeah. All right, whatever. So that's what I thought of doing today. And the whole answer, I don't know what kind of answer you guys got. Guy or girl, with somebody said like, hey, you know, oh, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm not even going to dissect that. I ask it straight up and be like, what the hell does that mean? You don't want to hurt somebody. You kind of did. And I don't even know what they're feeling, but I can say what I think. My perception is like, oh, you just didn't want to come forward or say anything like that. So that's just me. And yeah, I think that's all I have today. There's been no more crying because I refuse to do it. And I said that before. I will not, because that person does not deserve friend or foe or anything like that. It's not deserving of the time. So I want to say like those are really initial red flags. And I went over like with the constant asking and they don't say anything, or they're not direct, or they're not forthcoming and stuff like that. Those are big things, and you have to take note. I don't know how some people may go off the handle at the time. Like I said, I'm one of those people that sit back and I will watch you. And sometimes I sit back to see if you're going to step on that claymore, just to see if you're going to ruin yourself. And that's what I waited for, and that's what happened. So It is what it is. What I do find funny is that if somebody goes into an instant, another situation, and it's like you based your whole situation off a complete lie, and that's not fair to the other person too. So at this point, I'm kind of glad, because all said and done, I look back at it, I'm like, shit, I'm like, Dale, there was like a caretaker or something. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot raise anybody. That's what it felt like sometimes. It felt like a job. So, yeah, that's a big thing too. If it has to feel like a constant job or like constant teeth pulling and stuff like that, it's not. That's another thing to look out for, because anything like that, it should not. Everything takes work, whether it's school, career, relationships, friendships, and everything takes work. But if it's like pulling teeth, yeah, it's not worth it. It's really not. It's like a load lifted sometimes when everything happens. Or another thing I want to say, like, some people are afraid to see the answer, and I was one of those people. And I'm not going to fake that. I was totally afraid of knowing the truth, because I knew it. Inside, I knew it. But I didn't want to face it at first. So, yeah, that will bite you in the butt too. So, like I said, if you feel something, you're usually right. And just keep on with your instincts and go by that, and don't stray away from that, because that intuition is something real. So just go with what you know, and be happy before anybody else. Before you want to make anybody else happy, make yourself happy first, because looking for happiness in somebody else is not going to pay off. I'm telling you, it's like I said, it's going to eat you alive, and it's going to stress you out. And, you know, I did a little clip on that too. So just don't look to other people to make you happy. And if you have to do that, that is another red flag. And that's not a red flag with them, it's a red flag with yourself. So be happy with yourself first, and you know, that other person will mesh with you, hopefully, and not lie. Or I'm not going to say lie. Well, lie. It is what it is. Call spade a spade. Yeah. And yeah, just be happy. And another thing I would say, never make yourself too available. Don't ever do that. Do not make yourself too available. Make yourself unavailable at times. Make people work. And I'm not going to say work, but it's like a job sometimes. You know how some jobs have probationary periods? Put friends and stuff on probationary periods. Like, have a 90-day probationary period. Like, let me see. This ain't working. I don't like the way this is going. And this is wrong. Okay, yeah. That's what people need to do. If you want to. That's me. That's what I'm learning now. I'm like, I'm going to need you to put in a probationary period, because I don't know about you yet. And I'm really cautious, and that's a big thing with me. So, yeah, I think that's it. And I am sorry if I took up too much of you guys' time, but I had to get that out too, because I forgot to tell you guys the other day that other answer I got, and that, you know, didn't want to hurt you. Don't take that. Do not take that. You don't have to fight with the person, but know in your heart of hearts that it's never you. When somebody else tells you that, it's not you. Trust me, because you are gonna bang your head across the wall and think of every little thing that is wrong with you, and it's not you. I've done it. It's not you. Trust me, it is not you. I could be the smallest, prettiest person walk around, and I would have never been good enough. So don't change for anybody. And that's another thing. If that comes across, do not accommodate yourself for anybody. Do not change. If somebody likes you for you, they will like you for you. You know, if you see wandering eye, that's another red flag. That, yeah, wandering eye, you can tell somebody's type. You can tell who they like. You can tell, you know, how they are. I am I like clothes. I like fashion. I like everything to do with fashion. I am that type of person. That person was not like that. I am very fashion forward, and I notice that because I push the limits with stuff like that, and I noticed that person wasn't. And that's, I don't know, it's not like a big thing with me, but it is. Like, I like to step out and out of the box and out of the norm. And even though I'm a tomboy and stuff like that, I don't necessarily dress like one. So just keep that in mind when someone tells you that it's, you know, they didn't mean to hurt you. It's never, I'm telling you, it's not you. It is not you. And they have a lot of deeper issues, and whoever, God bless them, whoever they're with or whatever, now they don't have to face what I had to face, and maybe they like don't have to hear that excuse one day. So yeah, just good luck with everything, and be blessed, have fun, don't look for happiness in other people. Bye.